Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. We're going to get started with our 2-minute warm-up. You'll need a set of hand weights and a floor mat. I usually use 5 pounds. Today I'm using 3 pounds. I've done this workout a few times using 5, and that's fine too. Let's get started. Nice wide stance, feet facing out the corner of the room, a little squat tap. I want you to pull yourself up through the crown of the head. Nice long, tall torso, supporting great posture using this core. Let's come a little bit lower into the squat tap. And then we're going to reach up and over, stretching out the sides of the body, warming up the upper and the lower body before we get into 4 rounds of high intensity interval training, mostly low impact. So low impact can still be high intensity. You don't need to jump around to get that heart rate up. Let's reach across the body, engaging the abs, guys. Let's make the core work out the whole time that we're moving today. Reaching right across. Few more here for 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance, alternating side lunge, reaching across the body. You don't need to get your hand all the way to the foot, just reaching across, making sure that the back's nice and long and flat so you're not hunched over. That's my mic on my back, so I promise I'm not hunched over. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn it into a squat and squeeze. So I want you to drive up through the heels and squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze. Booty goes back. So the knees aren't going forward. The butt's going back like you're sitting in a chair. For 3, squeeze it. 2, squeeze it. 1, squeeze. I want you to just shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. Feet hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hands are in front of you, palms facing in. You're going to repeat that squat motion. Arms are going to come behind you. Squeeze it up. Arms behind you. Option to jump a little bit on the second one. So I want to make sure that booty's going back. So as you come back, the knees aren't going forward. The butt's going back. Squeeze the booty. Option to do a little jump on the second one. Let's go. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hands in front. Squat it back. Squeeze it up. Squat it back. Option to do a little jump. So squat and squeeze. Squat and jump. You can do all squat and squeeze or all squat and jump. Whatever you prefer, but stick that booty back there. Stick it back. Drive it up. Stick it back and up. Well done, guys. Wide stance, feet facing the corner of the room. Come down. Reverse fly. Tap to center. Tap to center. Here we go. Tap it back and back. So almost like a curtsy, but the knee's not dropping, but you are squeezing the shoulder blades together as you come through the center. Option to leap it over. Maybe harder to leap if you're using 5-pound hand weights. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Palms facing forward. You're going to come down into a rear lunge. Weights are going to kiss. Knee up. Here we go. Rear lunge, knee up. I want you to lean the body forward over that bent knee as you come down into the lunge. If the knee up's too much, just tap the foot. Otherwise, drive it up using this front heel, the heel of the front leg to drive that leg up. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Switching sides. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lateral raise, arms facing forward. Come back into a rear lunge. Kiss the weights. Knee up, arm up. Here we go. Back and up. If you're standing on one leg, you need to concentrate on using the core. Let the body pivot forward and lay almost on top of this front leg. Or tap if that's too much. 2, 1. Rest and watch. Knee up, bicep curl, alternating bicep curl into a side lunge. Start with the knee up and a bicep curl on your right leg. Side lunge, alternating bicep curl. Again, if the knee up's not for you, just tap the foot. Alternating bicep curl. Come nice and low. All right, guys, don't forget about that core. Switching sides. Knee up, arm up. Alternating bicep curl. Here we go. Almost. Here we go, guys. Side lunge, knee up, arm up. Really engage those abs as you're standing on one leg, coming out of that side lunge. Let the core hold your torso nice and long. After this, Come down onto the ground, into a plank. Grab your mat if you want. Here we go. So into a plank, guys. Your right leg steps forward, arms in the air, drop the hands, back to plank. Here we go. Step the right leg forward between the hands. Hands up into the air, look between the hands, back to the ground, back to plank. Step forward, up, down, and plank. If you like, drop the knee as the hands go up into the air. Drop the knee, and then back into plank. I should have done one more there. All right, switching sides. So let me show you. You can step forward, drop that knee as the arms go up into the air, back to plank. Here we go. Step forward, hands up. So we're getting an awesome hip stretch. At the same time, we're making this front leg work as we're doing this runner's lunge. We're getting our core worked out with the plank, and we're working out our shoulders. I'm kind of giving you a half a push-up here. All right, guys, well done. Grab a drink, one hand weight for round 2. Pretty easy move. You guys have done this one before. Step the foot back, weight on the side, bring it down towards the hip as you bring the knee across the body to the center plane. And then we're going to pick up the pace. Here we go. Drive it down and back, down and back. Let's pick it up if you like. If it's too much to put the weight all the way up, you can just keep it here in front of your body. Otherwise, get it up there, working the shoulders, working the core, working the legs. Let's go. 2, 1. Switching sides, step the foot back, weight on the ankle, bring it next to the hip as the knee comes across to the center plane. Engage the abs, back up tall. Pull it down and back, down and back. Let's pick up the pace. If you don't want to go all the way up, just bring it here. Drive that knee up towards the center plane, almost towards your belly button. A few more, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down, weight overhead, keep the elbows close to the head. Rear lunge with the tricep extension. Kick as the knee comes, the weight comes forward. Here we go. Tricep extension, kick. Try not to hit your shin. If the kick's too much, tap the foot forward and back, forward and back. Otherwise, kick that leg. Bring the weight down to, say, shoulder height. 2, 1. Switching sides. So start off, weight overhead. Bring it back and kick it. So we're bringing it back into a tricep extension, tricep and kick. If the kick's too much, just tap the foot out in front of you. Abs need to be engaged if you're on one foot. Come on, guys. Bring it back into a nice deep rear lunge. 2, 1. Well done. I want you to step back to that corner again. This time, lunge, lift to rear, lift to the back corner, back to rear. So we're doing like a circular motion. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Back to center, back to the corner. And I'm sorry, I'm doing a bicep curl. It took me a few moves to get it right. Squeeze that glute to get that leg in the air. Switching sides. We try and do it a little bit clearer this time. Lunge, lift and squeeze, lunge, lift and squeeze, lunge, lift and squeeze, and then back to center. So down, up, up. As the leg goes down, the arm goes down. As the leg goes up, you do the bicep curl. Squeeze that glute. So you're working this front leg, you're working the front glute, and you're also getting that rear glute engaged a little bit by doing the squeeze. Okay, arm up. You're going to do a tricep extension and push the opposite leg back. Squeeze the leg back, squeeze the tricep back. So the elbow is nice and close to the body. Drop the weight if the weight's too much, but concentrate on that squeeze motion at the top of the tricep and squeeze. Let me show you the other side. So just switch, whatever hand arm you were doing, squeeze it back, squeeze it back. Hips are parallel. Don't open the hips. Here we go. Squeeze it back and squeeze. Keep the elbow close to the body, palms facing in, squeeze it back. If it's too much with the weight, drop it. Squeeze the tricep. So we're pausing for a second, squeezing the glute, squeezing the tri at the same time. Squeeze and squeeze. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. Repeating rounds 1 and 2. So you get a second chance to execute and do all of these fun moves. Okay, hip distance apart, roll the shoulders back and down, palms facing in, ski it back, squeeze it up. Here we go, guys. Ski it back, squeeze it up. Option, little jump on the second one. I am not jumping high, just a little jump. You should almost not even hear yourself landing on the floor, soft landing. I think I messed it up. I'm just gonna do squat and squeeze. All right, guys, wide stance, come low, push the booty back, do a reverse fly, tap it back, and tap it back. So it's not really a curtsy because you're not dropping the knee. You're tapping the foot behind and behind. Stay forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Leap it if you like. I'm gonna stay doing the step. Squeeze the shoulder blades. A long back. Don't hunch the shoulders up towards your ear. 2, 1. Catch your breath. We're doing a rear lunge. Palms facing forward. Lunge it back. Kiss the hand weights together and a knee up. Here we go. Lunge it back, knee up, or lunge it back and tap. Guys, let the body pivot forward so you're looking down at your toes as you come down into that rear lunge. Back foot as close to the floor as you can. Back knee, I should say, because I'm sure the back foot is on the floor. Switching sides. Rear lunge, knee up. You've got to engage that core if you're standing on one foot. Here we go. Rear lunge, knee up. Nice long, tall torso. If you're losing your balance, just tap it. I get very sloppy when I'm tired, so I'd rather execute the move properly and do the tap. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. You grab a rest. I'll show you what's next. Knee up, bicep curl, alternating bicep curl. Here we go. Alternating bicep curl. Nice and deep into that side lunge. Let's work out that inner thigh. You also work the glute of this side lunging leg and the glute and the quad of this standing leg, especially if you're on one foot. All right, guys, other side. This guy's in a bicep curl position, this leg off the ground, alternating bicep. Let's do it. Alternating bicep, backs up nice and tall, engage the abs, nice and deep into that side lunge, guys. Engage that core. I'm in your house. I'm gonna poke my finger in your tummy and I wanna feel it engage as you're standing up. All right, guys, let's come into a plank. Doesn't matter which leg you use first. I'll start with this leg. Step forward, arms in the air, backhand, back on the ground into plank. Here we go. Step forward between the hands, reach up, down, and plank if you like. Drop the knees, you're reaching up, lift it up back into plank. Hitting a nice stretch, working the core, working the leg and the glute, and working the shoulders. Switching side, guys. So this side, we're going to step forward, reaching up. You can drop the knee if you like, and then step back. Here we go. Step it forward, reaching it up and back. Bonus, you feel like you're getting a stretch at the same time on this one. But we're really working the shoulders and the core, and we're working the glute of this leg. I just did half one. Too much talking. All right, guys, get a drink. You have one round to go. One hand weight. Roll the shoulders back and down. Step the foot back. Bring the weight across the body to the hip. We're working shoulders. We're working glute. We're working core. Backs up nice and tall. Here we go. Let's start slow and now pick it up. Stay slow if you like. Go at your own pace, guys. This is your workout. Do whatever feels best for you. Maybe you're going faster than me. That's fine too. The idea is to enjoy it, feel like you've worked out without killing yourself, because it's a horrible feeling when you push yourself too hard. Foot back, arm up. Here we go. All right, nice and slow for the first two. Stay there or pick it up. And it's funny, I actually wear a heart rate monitor, not to see if I'm working out hard enough, but mostly to make sure I'm not pushing it too hard. Because if I do that, I feel depleted. And you only need to go to about 80 to 90% of your maximum heart rate for HIIT to be effective. Rear lunge and kick, or rear lunge and tap. Here we go. Rear lunge with the tricep, kick it, or tap out in front. So you don't need to go all out. There are so many studies that show just 80 to 90% of your maximum heart rate is enough for HIIT to be effective. Roll the shoulders back, guys. Weight over your head, get ready to do that rear lunge. I'm going to take a rest. 3, 2, 1. Rear lunge with this opposite foot. Rear lunge, kick, or rear lunge, tap. Feeling the shoulders. So guys, the benefit of HIIT is you become a more efficient fat burning machine while at rest, while doing cardiovascular exercise. 2, 1. Step back into the corner. Rear lunge, lift, rear lunge, lift, rear lunge, lift, and then trace that again. Arms stay straight. Rear lunge, bicep, rear lunge, bicep, rear lunge, bicep, behind. And don't forget with HIIT that you are burning more calories in the 24 hours after you finish to help your body recover from this fluctuation of high, low, high, low. So don't focus just on how much you're burning in this workout. The next 24 hours, you're still going to be burning calories. To the back corner, get ready to lunge with the bicep. Lunge, bicep and lift, bicep and lift. Back behind you, back to the other corner and behind. Squeeze that glute, guys. Squeeze it up. Feel it engage. Let's go. 5 seconds. We are almost done. 2, 1. Let's go on the ground. So I want you to put the weight in one hand, opposite leg's going to kick back, and you're going to do a tricep kick back. I'll show you without a hand weight. Tuck that arm into the chest, squeeze it back, palms facing in, squeeze and hold at the top, squeeze and hold. You need to focus on your tricep, where the tricep muscle is, so you can feel it engage. 3, 2, 1. Opposite side. So squeeze it back, tuck the elbow in line with the torso, squeeze the leg, squeeze the arm. Get ready. Here we go, squeeze it back. This is a core move. You're also working obviously your tricep, you're working the leg, you're working the shoulder of this arm that's stabilizing you. So this is an effective exercise to engage a lot of muscles in the body. 2, 1, and done. Give yourself a little clap, guys. Well done. Bring the mat, kneel on it. Step 1 foot forward. Push through the other hip. Breathe. Tap into it. Pick the arm up. Squeeze it across the body. Tap into the arm. Breathe into that. Lift the arm up. Reach down the center of your back. Push down on your shoulder. And very, very gently lean over the opposite side of your body, whichever side you're on. Very gently opening that up. Come back to center. Tuck the back toes under. Either stay here or open it up, or up on the knee, I should say. Reach up to the sky. We've kind of already done this a lot today. Roll the shoulders back and down. Drop the knee, bring the hand on the inside of that foot. Swivel, look up to the ceiling. That back leg, knee can either be off the ground or on the ground, whatever you're more comfortable doing. Bring it down. Push it back into a hamstring stretch. Flex this front foot. Back is nice and long and tall. As you lean forward, opening up that hamstring. Switching sides. Other foot forward. Pushing through this hip. Breathing into it. Arm comes up. Catch it as it comes across the body. Breathing into this shoulder. Pushing back against this bent arm. Lift the hand up to the sky. Reach it down the center of the back. Gently push it down using the other hand and reach. Gently, gently stretch across the side of the body, opening up the side. Back to center. Tuck these toes under. Come up if you like, or stay down. Reach the hands up to the sky. Make sure the shoulders aren't up by your ears. They're back and down. Put the knee down if you like. Hand comes on the inside of the foot. Swivel gently. Look up to the other hand. Don't forget, nice long, deep breaths. Back to center. Push back. Let's flex this foot. Work on this hamstring. All right, guys, come back into a crouch. We're going to slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Going to keep everything bent as we unravel slowly, slowly, slowly. Hands are coming up the shins, over the knees, up the quads. Let's roll the shoulders back for 3 and forward for 3. Let's roll, shake the arms back, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3. Grab the hands, let's stretch out that chest. Let's sneak in a little quad stretch. Make sure you're not back here. Keep the knees kind of kissing each other down here. Hold on to something like me if you're going to fall over. Other side. Guys, I hope you like this one. I'm trying not to be too repetitive. If I am, please let me know. Comments, suggestions down below. I love your feedback. It's always so lovely. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.